3 Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app. That's arenaeats.app for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order?
The World Wrestling Federation, for over 50 years, the revolutionary force in sports entertainment.
Oh, it's live, pal.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never, ever end.
Everybody 3 count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Or maybe The Rock has got to beat Triple H himself, which means he's got to beat the game in the middle of the ring. And he has a $2 for a wife.
You're too damn selfish, and that's why you're sitting there with a bad leg, and that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
You guys talk about being students of the game. I am the game, JR.
3 ain't enough now. I need 5. Welcome in Jim, Ryan, Matt, Tim, and intern Mark.
Oh my goodness, what do we do? There's a 1. There's a 2. Oh,
wow. Well, you can take that brass ring and shove it up your ass.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jim and Ryan, 3 Count Thursday with you for a 3 count watch along. We decided to sit down and bring you a little bit of extra content. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of extra content here. And figures Thanksgiving week, we're thankful for each and every one of you for supporting us for the last 6+ years. And we wanted to get a little extra content out. And this was a match that Ryan, you've been wanting to do for a watch along for quite a while. We just haven't really gotten around the time or the motivation to do it. But when you're, everything's basically in quarantine at this point, we figure why the hell not? So why don't you let people know what the match is? We'll give them the timestamp, and then we'll talk a little bit about the event.
Yeah, this is something. I remember watching live. I feel like a year or two ago, it popped up on my network, and it was something I watched, and I just remember, wow, how hard hitting this match was, and I wanted to share it with you, with everybody, with Jim on a watch along. Of course, we are talking ECW's One Night Stand. I got the DVD right here. I was thrilled to be able to pick that up when it came out. I think it was a 2-pack. This might have come along with the rise and fall of ECW DVD.
2-pack, like California Love?
What was that?
Like California Love? The
2-pack. Yes, just like California Love. Of course, we are talking about Masato Tanaka versus Mike Awesome. It is the match to set up, or I guess the match before the main event match here, of course, from Hammerstein Ballroom up in New York City. We're looking at 1 hour, 29 minutes. I forget what was the time.
Yeah, 29.
1 hour, 29 minutes, 20 seconds. You should be seeing Macy's up in New York City. Big old Macy's tower sign thing. That's where we're going to be. 1 hour, 29 minutes, 20 seconds. Get on your network. Pull that up. You've got a little bit of time here. We're going to run down some of the undercard of this show, set up some things, and then we are going to watch Mike Awesome taking on Masato Tanaka.
Yeah, so it's June 12th, 2005, like you said, Hammerstein Ballroom, which, obviously has been used for Ring of Honor events. It's been used for all sorts of different indie wrestling shows, some of the bigger indie shows, things like that. I'm pretty sure that Monday Night Raw had to have run Hammerstein back in the day.
Monday Night Raw ran the Manhattan Center, correct?
Yeah, but this is
the Hammerstein Ballroom is inside the Manhattan Center.
Okay. So yeah, I got you. So it wasn't. But you would have think they would. I'm just looking down the history on On it, yeah. I guess WWE never actually did run the Hammerstein Ballroom because it's showing September 18th, September 20th, 2009. New Japan hosted the last wrestling event in the venue, Fighting Spirit Unleashed, New York. They've co-hosted shows with Ring of Honor there. Ring of Honor had done tapings there.
I mean, definitely big on the indie scene for sure.
Yeah, ECW did a lot of stuff there. So yeah, I guess WWE never actually ran in the ballroom, but it is part of the Manhattan Center. Okay, I didn't realize. I knew they were close to each other. I didn't necessarily know that they were that this was within.
And really, that's I think the best place they could have put this show.
Oh yeah.
I mean, some people would think like 2300, then known as like the ECW Arena, the Bingo Hall, whatever you want to call it, would have been appropriate. But that's just far too small. The looks of this, it's just so good. This had allowed
34.
It had allowed the SmackDown and the Raw crew to sit up at the balconies. It was perfect. It was a great setup.
Because while I was setting up the time on this, you saw Bischoff
right.
sit down in one of the balconies, and that's what was so cool about this building too. Is you had those multiple balconies and things like that. Now the Heyman promo kicked this thing off, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
which is just a legendary one as well. But yeah, let's look, Ryan, at the crazy thing is the third longest match on this card, and the match itself is 9:52.
Right under 10 minutes. That's wild.
So it Lance Storm with Don Marie defeated Chris Jericho in the opener, which was 7:22. Super Crazy defeated Little Guido with Big Guido, JT Smith, Tony Mamaluke, and Tracy Smothers, as well as
rest in peace, Tracy.
Tajiri with Mikey Whipwreck and the Sinister Minister. Is Sinister Minister? Oh, that is James Mitchell. Okay,
James Mitchell from TNA.
No kidding. That match 6 minutes 12 seconds. Rey Mysterio defeated Psychosis in 6:22.
Really good match. They really hyped up the lucha libre of that.
I know we've gone back and watched this show before, but it's been a very long time.
Yeah,
since I've watched anything from this show. Then Sabu with Bill Alfonso and Rob Van Dam defeated Rhino in 6:30. The second longest match of the night was Chris Benoit defeating Eddie Guerrero by submission, 10 minutes 37 seconds. And then the main event, the Dudley Boys, of course, Bubba Ray and Devon defeated Tommy Dreamer and the Sandman in a tag team match in 10 minutes 52 seconds.
Yeah, and this is the Sandman entrance where he comes all through the arena. They paid for Enter Sandman. If you listen to it now on the network, you're not getting.
It's not Enter Sandman.
You're not getting Enter Sandman. I believe, and I'll pop this in tonight to verify, but I believe the DVD does have the Enter Sandman cut on it. So that
I
was
would imagine it would.
An iconic entrance. It really was. I think that's the pinnacle moment for the Sandman in my mind. Never really did anything great in WCW or WWE, but this was like the big moment.
Trying to like shit on the Sandman, but
not at all. Not at all.
Like this is probably your pinnacle moment. This is probably.
I mean, it definitely wasn't hardcore hack.
But yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so. But yeah, this is a show, and this is one I should probably just go back and rewatch as it is. The fact that we've read off those 7 matches, all of which 10 minutes pretty much or under, and this was a 3-hour show.
There was a lot of Raw, SmackDown, talking Gaga stuff. I know before the main event, the Dudley Boys were shouting up at everybody. Sandman did his long entrance and did the pole thing toward Raw and SmackDown. So there was. Yeah, that's exactly what he did with the Singapore cane.
Wasn't there like
a Singapore cane
on this one? Like, didn't he show and almost he got like booed out of the building if memory serves, right? John Cena.
I don't believe Cena was,
or maybe that was maybe that was one of the other One Night Stand where like he even just made an appearance and the crowd just.
I don't recall seeing Cena.
Well,
up on the ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't think it.
Maybe it was the second one or something because they brought it back and then You know, he should, because maybe because that one I think there was a big brawl between like the ECW crew and the WWE crew, where this one was more just the talent and everybody was there, but it wasn't, there wasn't any physical altercations. I don't believe.
Right. This was I mean, there was actually.
Okay.
I think at the very end of this, there was a big fight. I think this is the one where Blue Meanie got Harwayed.
Oh, by
at the end by JBL. I think. Yeah, I'm sure this was.
Okay.
Yeah, because they ended up marching down. They did enter the ring because after the main event, they were calling them down and stuff, and it happened.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sure there was a big because Stone Cold came out then. I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, you
If
know
we had
what?
time, I'd love to just run the show out, but I don't think we're gonna have time to do that on all one watch along. But
maybe after we run this match, we can just fast forward and we can kind of find the point after the match, and we'll just carry that kind of in brawl, because that could be pretty fun. But reminding everybody, 1 hour, 29 minutes, 20 seconds before we hit the play button on this, we want to remind everybody that our show is always brought to you by Arena Eats via NGSC Sports. You know, honestly, right now we know. Look, there's no live events. There's no live wrestling. There's minimal crowds at football games and stuff like that. But we can remember a time when there was crowds at sporting events and concerts and things like that, right, Ryan? I know it's getting longer and longer in that rear view mirror. I know it's.
I remember. I miss it. I miss it so much, Jimbo.
Dude. But the worst part, and we've all been there. So we're sitting at the hockey game. It's a sellout crowd. The clock's ticking down. Some of the people get up early. You don't want to miss a goal. You don't want to miss. You don't want to miss a big fight at the end of the period when they're scrapping down by the goalie. So the buzzer goes. Now you got a choice. Do I go to the bathroom first? Do I get my food first? Because there's going to be a line at both.
Yep.
And then you got to decide. You're probably going to go bathroom first.
You don't want to take your hot dog and popcorn into the bathroom with you.
Right. It's stank air in there.
Right.
So you don't want to do that. And
literally a guy shitting on the floor.
It depending where you are. Absolutely.
Philadelphia, probably. Who knows?
I wasn't going to say it.
I'll fucking say it.
I mean, I've seen a guy at a Caps game pissing in a trash can because the line was very long. So it's not just Philadelphia. But so you go to the bathroom and you come out and you're like, well, do I want to get in that line or just want to wait for the popcorn and soda vendor walking through the aisle? Well, you don't have to do that. So while you're standing in the bathroom line, you know what you can do? You can pull out the Arena Eats app at arenaeats.app, and you can pull that out and you can start making your order. All right, I want a cold beer. Let's see, it's going in the second period. So maybe I want some nachos, maybe a soft pretzel. Gotta have a little popcorn.
The second period?
Yeah.
That means two nachos.
Two nachos. Yeah, obviously. Why would you only get one? So you make your order, you go in, you go to the bathroom, you wash your hands, and then you come back. And guess what? As long as the arena that you're at it has this service, you can just go. You can cut that line. You can go pick up your food. You're back in your seat while the Zamboni's still cleaning the ice, man. It's great. Or you can just go right back to your seat.
What?
In some cases, and you can just pull out that app, order it, and they'll deliver it straight to your seat.
Jim, this sounds like the Uber Eats of professional sports.
It is. And I remember a point I was in the Diamond Club at a Phillies game one time, and they had the where they would deliver. But when you're talking valet club, you're in the first 10 rows behind home plate. Those are not cheap seats, folks. This app, you're going to be able to get it whether you're in the nosebleeders or you're down in that Diamond Club. ArenaEats.app. They are accepting partnerships, but the bottom line is get the app. NGSC Sports sends you.
So good.
And when we finally get back to these live events, you don't have to miss a match. You don't have to miss a home run. You don't have to miss a touchdown. Your food will get delivered right to you. So ArenaEats.app is the place to go. So, Ryan, I'm going to count us down here, and I will have audio like the last time we did one of these, running ever so quietly in the background, so we can kind of hear the commentary and things like that. So I'm going to count us down down from 3. So in 3, 2, 1, go. A little drowning pool.
Oh, drowning pool! I forgot about drowning pool.
You are watching
Great lights there.
Such a right. That is such a great shot though of the outside of the Manhattan Center. I mean, it takes you. What a great room for a wrestling show.
Really is. Such a great room.
So you got Mike Awesome coming out.
That's
a big boy right there.
Can't fathom the WCW bobbling him so badly, and then WWE not knowing what to do with Mike Awesome.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, super talented guy. Unfortunately, no longer with us. Passed in 2007. What did he? Did he just have a heart attack or something? Oh no! I just looked up. He hung himself.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think it was suicide. Yeah.
That's awful. That is just awful.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. There he is. There's Bischoff in one of his shaved head phases that he went through.
Oh, the old turn backs. Tyson Tomko up there.
Look at that. Tyson Tomko. There's a name. So obviously you got the Raw crew in the red. I think I saw Kurt Angle in blue. So that goes back 15 years. So here comes Tanaka. Hey, was he the first one to use KT tape?
Yeah, back in 05, he knew what was up.
Yeah, he was ahead of the game. Dude, there's you look at his forehead, that's something you don't see a lot anymore.
Right? That's a
the blade trails right there. Yeah, you go back and watch. Oh yeah. Oof.
That's
crazy.
wild.
I like the stare down though. Good So now was this was still obviously this was put on by WWE, so I assume this was a bigger ring than the standard ECW?
I would assume so, but this looks like a 20.
Yeah. Now the turnbuckle pads were the kind of the flat ones. They're not WWE pads at this point. Good belly to belly. Oh yeah, I don't know, man. That ring looks a little stiff. I don't know when WWE switched their rings. So who was on commentary?
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just seen our
impressive
shoot promo of the evening. Rob Van Dam followed up by a Joey Styles.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Suicide.
Joey Styles.
Yeah, that's I'm trying to see if they have the commentary.
Foley?
Styles and Foley. Yeah, I just looked it up. Joel Gertner was the interviewer, ring announcer, Steven DeAngelis, Bob Ortiz.
That's impressive.
Man.
It's like Undertaker-esque dive right there.
Yeah, I didn't.
For a big boy.
Flipped up into the. You knew you were going to get crowd spots in most matches, I think, on this night being in ECW. It's weird. I mean, this sounds funny, but it feels weird to see. Oh!
Yeah, that's not the last headshot.
I would imagine not. But it feels weird to see like the old metal barricades and a tan steel chair.
Yeah. Very primitive feeling.
Yeah, definitely just a different feel to it. Now I'm trying to
I should say, if you are squeamish, there is a few more headshots in this match that it's not maybe the easiest thing to watch in 2020, knowing what we know now.
Sure. Now I did notice that they did have the pay-per-view special pay-per-view chairs in the at least in the front row there.
Correct. Those are available right now on eBay.
I'm sure. Dude, so okay, I was catching up on some episodes of Ms. and Mrs. and
never watched.
One of them was speaking of things on eBay, Zack Ryder bought a Hasbro Kamala figure that was a limited edition variant that had the moon belly.
Ooh.
The mass-produced one had the star belly. This one had the moon belly. Ryan, go ahead and give a guess how much moon belly Kamala in box went for.
That's $3,000.
$10,000.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Shit, that's
how.
Damn.
Yikes.
Wow, that was right on the dome too.
He ended really, really close on that table.
Holy shit. No, do we have to? Oh.
Boy, strong neck save lives. Jesus.
Apparently, my God.
Oh, that last one was tough.
Yeah,
yikes. Oh, Big Boy got some ups.
How freaking athletic was Mike Awesome?
Right? Let's make him that 70s dude or the fat chick
God.
Thrilla.
How do you
In
screw this up,
WWE.
right?
How do you do it?
But yeah, 10 grand for that Kamala figure.
Jesus Christ.
Stupid.
Imagine having any amount of money in the grands to buy a toy.
Yeah. It was funny because, obviously this was pre-COVID and everything. But like the Miz was because he's talking to the Miz about it. And Miz like, why would you spend that much money on a toy? Good power bomb. And he like was looking around and he asked Eric Young, he goes, would you spend $10,000 on a wrestling figure? And he goes, no, I don't have toys. I'm a man. But yeah, just
Orlando Jordan.
Oh yeah. Ultimate Warrior's last match was against Orlando Jordan.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I want to say Puerto Rico. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeez. Oh.
Yeah, that last one was a big swinger too, man.
Sure was. But yeah, if you look on YouTube, Ultimate Warrior versus Orlando Jordan, not a great match. Gonna tell you that.
That's shocking, right?
Not the cleanest move there. But yeah, Warrior had been out of the business for like 10, 7, 8 years at that point, and just wanted to do a match for his girls to see him.
Oh,
it wasn't great, Ryan. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Oh, good tornado DDT. So we got a little bleeder on the shoulder. Oh boy. Oh. Whew. Just the sound of those chairs. This is gonna be a good one.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Whew. Wonder why these guys didn't wrestle for 30 years.
I wonder I really wonder what somebody like JBL's thinking during this. Like again, and if you can even ask that now with like death match wrestling, and I don't think anybody's ever gonna, unless you're outspoken about it, what you're going to nice German.
Very nice.
Like what's your opinion of matches like this are? Matches like a death match is.
Yeah, like a lot of these older guys, they can't have a favorable opinion of these sort of
got to be this is not good.
No, I don't like this. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, you and me both, Tanaka. I'm just watching that and my head hurts.
Yeah, that one hurts. I had a headache all day actually. I've lost it.
Well, that's good. That's good. You got over it.
Yeah, I got over it. Tanaka still has not. Oh, there was Snitsky.
Yeah, how about that?
Gene Snitsky back there in the corner.
I forgot that he used to have hair.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We've become so accustomed to it, like when we'd see him at shows.
Long beard, no hair.
Long beard, no hair, trying to pull me off a fucking stage.
Very scary, Jim. Very scary.
Yeah, well, the fact what's also scarier is that there's a man strong enough to almost pull my fat ass off of a stage while I'm sitting on a chair that doesn't have wheels on it.
That's a fair point.
There's not a lot, that was like always for me. I never liked if somebody could pick me up because I've always been a big enough guy and nobody's been able to pick me up. And then if somebody actually is, it's scary.
Right. And they have to put you back down.
Yeah. It's like, put me down. Like some of the handmade banners there hanging off the balconies. It's just like, I can't get over how cool of a room there's. Like, I would love to see NXT do a show from here. Like do a
I feel like they did a house show there.
Oh, JBL, what a goof. Every so often I'll see somebody like retweet something from him and I'm like, why can't I see that? Oh, that's right, because he blocked us.
That's right. I remember exactly what I tweeted him too. I don't much care for your hat.
I'm sure mine wasn't that friendly that I got
quicker than our friend Ryback did.
We had actually we've been unblocked by Ryback.
Have we been?
We have been.
Oh. I don't even remember. I think that was an accidental block. I don't think we said anything to warrant.
Yeah, I don't remember saying anything about Ryback. I know.
Oh no!
Oh,
Holy shit! That fucking metal piece right there.
oh,
You know how catastrophic that could have been.
yeah, that wouldn't have been great, Ryan. And a kick out.
Great location for that referee to count through the tables. You can really see shoulders there, bud.
Saw a guy with a title belt in the crowd. Always one of them.
Yeah, no, naturally. This pay-per-view is only 2 hours 38 minutes, Jim.
Okay.
It's definitely a quick watch.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I always liked about the In Your House is it just, a shorter watch just makes it so much easier. Hell, that's what I've loved about WWE pay-per-views in the COVID era.
You're in, you're out. Amen.
I'm like
Survivor Series went a little long.
It was a little longer. I mean, that Undertaker segment was about 40 minutes, it felt like. I love watching the crowd continuously just flip off like the WWE crew on that balcony.
Dude, they were hated. They had heat.
Yeah.
It's a shame that the WWE couldn't do more with this.
Oh no. I saw where that was.
The awesome bomb.
Oh God. I don't like this. Oh!
Unreal bump.
Dude. Oh!
Yes. Yep. You know that was coming.
And there it is. Dude, I forgot about that. Apparently the camera crew didn't know that was coming. You know what's funny? I went back and I was watching this year's Royal Rumble. You know how they missed the Edge spear when he got into the ring? They corrected it on the playback.
Oh, really? Good for them.
If you go back and watch it, you can see him hit the spear. You can also see where AJ Styles separates his shoulder on his spear.
No bueno.
Man, that match.
Not good at all.
Whew.
But that's what I remember about this pay-per-view. It was a quick, bang, 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 hard-hitting shit. Here goes like awesome.
Whoop. Quick, that's like a quick zoom out. Yeah, hopefully they'll get it here on the replay. Nope. Oh, it's the referee. I love Mick on commentary. I might have to go back and just watch his pay-per-view when we end the
commentary was real good. That was real good. That's for sure. Where did he gig himself on his leg? Probably, I guess, the dive.
Yeah, I would say probably on the dive.
But yeah, the crowd was hot for the whole show.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of fun little surprises that took up time that wasn't match related.
Oh, that was a standing leap. I assumed it was a running leap. Wow. Dude, that is impressive.
The ref.
Because Awesome was what? He was
look at the belly on that ref.
Right?
Solid.
Hey, one of us. What was he billed at? 6'6", 292. That's a big man.
Wow.
To do like a
boy. I remember it being tall.
Standing leap like that. So let me. I'm gonna fast forward here.
I like that Mick dressed for the occasion here.
Right. Let's see here. Let me try and get to the end. Oh, well, this actually cuts off at like 2:19, but the feed on the network carries for like another 20 minutes on like a black screen.
Oh,
so, yeah,
for real?
Yeah, let me find the timestamp of when this brawl actually starts. Because I'm here. Okay, yeah, head right to. Oh no, this is during the match. So let me get to the end of the match here.
I have a timestamp at the end of the match if you'd want.
Oh yeah, get me that.
2 hours 30. Or hold on, 2 hours and 25 seconds.
2 hours and 25 seconds.
2 hours flat, 25 seconds into the 2 hour mark.
All right, let me back it up.
And you might as well, I guess, just let the audio play because I'd like to hear how this all played out.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm here. All right, I'm here.
They just got done fist bumping.
So this was after the final match?
Match is over.
Okay.
Yep, Sandman's bleeding.
All right, so here's the BWO. Tell you what, Meanie's lost a lot. Like he's thinner now. Like he's lost.
I agree. Yeah, he looks great. Stevie Richards, it's wild. I mean, he's had a great look.
Always
he's been
did.
everywhere. Dr. Stevie in TNA, Steven Richards in WWE, ECW.
Right to Censor. He was the leader of Right to Censor, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's
Wow,
so much about him that, and he has a great look.
He always did. I don't know why. I would have thought he would have gotten bigger in the WWE, like when he got there. All right, Snitsky, there's Bischoff. So who's the third guy in the PWO?
Nova. That's Hollywood Nova.
Okay.
I have an 8x10 of all three of them signed. I got done at the Icons of Wrestling Festival.
Oh, nice one.
By the way, 1 year ago, we were there with Maria Manic.
No shit. That was
the picture came up with us, Maria Manic, Alicia Atout, Jordan Grace, me, Matt, Riley Madison was there.
Amy Senegal was there.
Amy Senegal was there. I think.
God, that feels like
all of them.
A year, right?
Doesn't it though? Wow. It for real does.
I saw an interesting Twitter thread the other day, like people commenting things that happened this year that felt like longer, and like I put the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, forever ago.
Yeah.
We were talking about this on our group thread.
I've heard a lot of people.
The Roman Reigns dog food, Baron Corbin.
Right?
That whole thing. That was in January, the end of January of this year.
How
forever ago.
Right, because the Royal Rumble is where they had their Falls Count Anywhere match.
Right.
Because they were back outside the outfield area during that match.
Ever ago.
So long ago.
Hate to see it, Jim.
That being said,
I'd love to get one of those mic cubes.
3 simple words for ya. We're taking over.
I feel like they could have done so much more with the ECW in WWE too.
For sure could have, man. You really, really could have.
Like, how did they not realize how much money they could have made with this?
Right.
If they just would have let it be.
Is that Kid Cash?
Yeah.
Whoop. I was a little.
Oh, that's right, because these guys were working in different places at that point. Wow.
The chair swinging Balls Mahoney.
Now are they both passed away?
I
just
think Balls is. I think one of them is alive. I think Axel might still be alive. Or is that Ian Rotten? I don't know which Rotten that is.
I think they said it was Axel Rotten. Let me look that up quick. Crowd just chanting Balls.
Gotta love a good Balls chant.
No, Axel Rotten passed away in 2016.
Okay.
So yeah, they're both passed away.
Oh, poor Nova.
Oh.
Yep, that hurts. And I think this was their way to just try to get everybody else that wasn't booked on the show.
Oh, sure.
Quickly get them on the show.
When did Balls pass? Let me pull that up. He passed away in 2016 as well. Both of them were 44 when they passed away.
Really? Wow.
Just
I hate to make it. I don't think they necessarily took care of their bodies so much.
No, unfortunately, no.
No!
Yikes!
The length he got on that. Jesus.
Like that crowd, like listen to that crowd.
Dude, a rabid fan base.
Absolutely. Like,
I wish I was a little bit older when ECW was around, because I would have loved to attend an ECW show.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think I will have to find out, but maybe Mark did. I feel like it's something Mark had done.
Yeah, probably.
The old intern of 3 Count Thursday.
I'll message you.
You know what? That wasn't the start of the match. That was that was the start of the match. Sandman was bleeding because of the Singapore cane and the beer. I forgot.
That's right.
That's my bad. So we do have
fine.
to go further than this.
So let me I want to see what I'll say, what does he do with that cheese grater? Actually, I probably don't want to know what he does with the cheese grater.
That's a weapon I don't think you see anymore, even in like Combat Zone and GCW. I think that's a weapon of the
There must have
past.
been shenanigans all through this match because I fast forward a little bit here. I'm going to cut the audio down, and like I swear I saw Austin come out.
See, I think Austin's near the end of that match.
I went backwards. My bad. Let me.
Backwards happens, Jim. You know what? It's 2020. Thank you guys for checking this out. If you're still watching along, it's been 35-ish minutes with us. We appreciate you hanging out.
So yeah, I'm gonna. But while I'm looking for this, I feel like intern Mark probably had gone to an ECW show.
So they definitely use the cheese grater on Tommy Dreamer's face. He gets pretty bloody pretty quick.
That sounds about right. Yeah, I just fast forwarded past a spot where they were going to do it on Bubba Ray's face. So I'm glad I didn't see that. I'm not a fan of the cheese grater spot, to be brutally honest.
Cheese grater has 4 sides. They use the slicing side that has like the 3 blades on it, and you just go down.
Right.
Going up, you would obviously cut it. You would, you would go down with a tomato or a cucumber. But if you take the whole thing down, it's the safe side of the blades that it shouldn't gig you if done properly.
It's so hard to figure out where the match, because like there's no DQ. So you know what, Ryan? I'm gonna pause it here because I'm gonna go where there starts to be some interference because I figure that's where we're getting near the end. So if you can, 2:10:36. If you go to 2:10:36, now obviously if you're listening to this or watching it, just hit a pause, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I hit play. I'll give us a countdown on that one. But 2:10:36, and we'll roll from there because the match is starting to break down. Are you ready?
You're getting a little bit of bonus 3CT watch along, baby.
Bonus.
Why wouldn't you want this?
Exactly. It's a bonus on a bonus. You didn't know you were getting this. And
2 hours, 10 minutes, 36 seconds, Jimbo.
Yeah, in 3, 2, 1, go. The Dreamer and Sandman just look at Crimson
Sandman actually doing a wrestling hold here,
or trying his best.
Oh, the old figure 4.
I'll be damned wrestling hold. I'm going to text Mark here and see if he had ever.
I feel like I remember hearing that.
So Storm Incredible come in.
Oh, with the barbed wire sphere.
Oh boy, it's a bad camera angle on that one.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Not as bad as the Linda McMahon tombstone, but
oof. Oof. Real bad. Look at Dreamer. Oh, Francine.
Oh, right in the ding ding.
Well, somebody can't allow that to happen, right?
No, of course not. There's Beulah.
Love it.
God, fine. This aged well.
Yeah. At least Francine wore panties.
I think that was a WWE policy at that point.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Ding.
Oh, remember that in old N64 games?
If they don't put that in the AEW game, I will never be an AEW fan anymore. Why do I feel like this is going to go south real quick here?
Look at the freaking crimson mask on Dreamer.
Yep. Now, right, wait, is Beulah the one you always wanted to do for the?
Yeah. I always found Beulah McGillicuddy very attractive. Her match with Bill Alfonso is unreal gory.
Is it?
Oh man, I don't know. I think he gigged himself real bad, and he was very, very bloody.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh.
the man's balls. If you go back and see that that first
this from Bubba Ray.
That first cane shot to the side of Tommy Dreamer's head, the blood mist that just popped off is unreal.
Ugh. Damn.
And I've worked shows with Sandman a couple times on the indies. He's a very nice guy. I don't know, probably 3 or 4 times I've worked a show with Sandman. I forget how this match ends.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Maybe this match doesn't end.
Just dude, the audio from the baking sheets and all of that it's just a classic sound.
I'm wondering who was actually contracted by the WWE at this time.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting one to
because
look.
Obviously, ECW wasn't a thing.
I feel like the Dudleys probably were.
I feel like they were, right, because Spike's here. Or maybe just Spike was at the time, because I remember there was a time that the Dudleys were gone, but Spike was left in the WWE.
I'm just trying to read here to see if it says.
Oh, I forgot how this one ends.
Oh, right.
Crazy to really think a WWE production here would have ever allowed this. Of it being real safe there, making sure he
Yeah. I was trying to see if it listed like who was branded to where, but it doesn't show that on Wikipedia. My God. Great convulsions right there. You don't get that a lot anymore. I would assume you're not getting up from
fire table should do it.
Yeah, that should
be it.
That should lock up the match.
Tommy Dreamer always did a good convulsion, so I think Devon was probably the best at it. If I remember correctly, his convulsions were great. Spike Dudley, I think, was a teacher before or.
Oh yeah, because there's that in Beyond the Mat when he like quotes like Falstoy or something like that
right.
while he's
that's right,
trying to close a wound in his head.
That's right.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, but I can remember that from Beyond the Mat. Get me a beer.
Come on, Sandman. Sandman knows.
Screw the beer. Get him some plasma. So there's Austin. Wearing the Las Vegas Outlaws jersey from the XFL. Love it.
Outlaws, that's definitely fitting for sure.
I mean, if you want to get a beer, what better way than Steve Austin and his Broken Skull IPA?
Let's be honest here too. Like Austin was just so like counterculture that the pop that he's getting here is unbelievable. This is like WWE through and through Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And he's just gimmicked appropriately and done it right that an ECW crowd went apeshit when the glass broke.
Yeah, because
that
I mean,
boos everybody else associated with the WWE.
Sandman, I've seen you drink. You don't need one beer, son. You need a case of beer. Wherever Stone Cold Steve Austin goes, I got a ton of beer, but I ain't serving just you beer. I want everybody in the back flying those ECW colors to come out here. We're going to have us a beer bash.
Okay, so I was trying to figure out how do they get to the point where the breakdown happens?
Naturally, Austin and beer with that whole locker room. Okay.
Beer bash sounds right.
And here comes the ECW locker room. Mikey Whipwreck, super crazy.
I worked the show with Mikey Whipwreck as well. Very nice fella.
Was that Atomic, right?
Was over at Atomic. Yeah, guy was awesome. Met everybody, shook everybody's hands.
Al Snow. Store.colorandelbowbrand.com. Use promo code 3count, 10% off each and every order.
Just dropped some new shirts I saw.
Yeah, there's a few that I despise, but otherwise,
yeah. We worked shows with Rhino. He's got kids.
Yeah. Saw Maven there with the Raw crew.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Maven. There's Smothers.
Sad thing is, man, there's a lot of people in that ring that aren't with us, and that was 15 years ago.
Unfortunately, right? And it's like you said, it's not that long ago.
No. We were in college. I was probably still drinking beer.
It has indeed been an amazing night at the Hammerstein Ballroom. I will never forget.
Oh, Gary Wolf Pitbull.
Sandman's like, okay, I don't care about these guys.
Why not just hold on a damn second?
There's Roadkill.
Well, I'm ready to drink some beer with you, but I came out here tonight to see a damn fight. I've seen brutality. I've seen calamity. I've seen bloodshed. And I damn near OD'd on violence. And I'll tell you one thing. All I've been hearing all week and tonight is Eric Bischoff, a little JBL with his little yellow tie. Kurt Angle, you little sorry son bitch. Running your damn mouth saying you want to whip somebody's ass. So since you're so hell-bent on whipping somebody's ass and you've been talking so much trash, why don't you all turn around, get single file, and bring your carcasses to the ring and whip their ass?
So good on the stick.
So, I mean, Austin was retired at this point.
Okay.
Because he retired in 03. WrestleMania 19 was 03. So it does kind of make, and
now after he retired,
he still made appearances and
right. Did he do his like his Raw general manager bit?
Yeah, he had done that off and on at times.
Okay.
Oh, those are awful Miller Lite cans.
I'm telling you right now, as I sit there and drink this beer, I sat back there and I heard Paul Heyman run you guys down like I ain't never heard nobody run down. You're all a bunch of yellow, sorry-ass cowards. Kurt Angle, you gold medal son of a bitch, pull that finger out of your ass. You guys, I'll tell you what. Since you can't be insulted to come down here and fight, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to count backwards from 10. And at the count, 10 seconds, I guess I'm going to just walk my ass up there and slap the piss out of each and every one of you.
God, he was so good on the stick.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, you lucky bastards.
You saw Carlito there. All right, here comes Bischoff.
The Basham brothers there on SmackDown.
Regal. Dude, security had to be shitting themselves to get those guys through that crowd.
Roadkill looks really thin there too.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a big boy in his wrestling days in old ECW. Have you seen a recent picture of Kurt Angle?
Yeah.
Ripped.
Yeah, dude. But he's like thin and ripped. Like he's cut and ripped.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Have you seen the video of him when he's cutting the spaghetti and his wife flips out at him?
No.
So he like picks up spaghetti and cuts it with his scissors. So like
that's ridiculous.
His wife flips out on him.
Who just got in the ring there with dark hair? Is that Matt Morgan?
I think that's Matt Morgan.
Okay.
Mark says he did, but it wasn't at the ECW arena.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And I'm assuming Taz was with TNA at this time?
I would imagine.
Yeah, he'd almost have to be.
I'm sending the Kurt Angle cutting pasta video. I sent it to our group text.
Thank you. I've never
So you
seen
can
that.
see it. It's hilarious. Yeah, he's sitting there and he's and I've seen other people do it, but they pick it up with a fork, cut it, and then so they only have to, eat just a little bit instead of doing the twirl and bite. So there's Val Venus I saw, one of the Frenchy dudes.
One of the Frenchy dudes. Yeah, dude, look at JBL. He goes right
Does.
for the blue meat.
What a douchebag. But Matt Morgan blew out 3 knees on this in this one.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, like the fact that guy wasn't like the biggest thing in wrestling is
Nice
still
to do with Taz Mission.
There it is. This might have been after Taz retired because the fact that he doesn't get in the ring tells me that they had to protect his neck.
That actually might be.
I gotta look up when he
There's
retired.
old Chris Benoit.
Crispin.
Who was that? It's not Rene Dupree. It's Sylvain Grenier.
Grenier, yeah. Okay, so he retired. He
Rob
retired.
Conway.
He retired in 2002.
Okay.
So yeah, he was retired at this point. But I mean,
yeah, that's crazy. Retired in 2002. That's when I graduated high school.
Right?
Jeez. Oh.
Yeah, so he was a commentator. I would assume.
God, was it really in 2002? I can't believe that.
He was still with WWE at this point.
Okay, all right.
He didn't go to TNA until 2009.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, Bischoff went to commentary. Okay.
In case you haven't noticed, you just lost the fight to a bunch of out-of-shape wrestlers. You want to watch bodybuilders wrestle? Tune into Monday night.
Yeah, you were right. BBL went right after Meanie.
Yeah, man.
You see, he's back in the back left corner when they show the hard cam shot, and he looks pretty fucked up.
He looks like he's gassed, but like yeah, he was hard weight for sure.
You can see the blood.
His shirt's fucked up.
I couldn't imagine JBL being a douche. I mean, he seems like such a likable guy.
Right. The Sandman begging for a beer is hilarious.
Come on, I just want a beer.
I think you got everybody's ass whooped, but I think there's a little mealy mouth son bitch right there in the back. Mick Foley, you being the hardcore legend that you are, would you see fit to grab that Eric Bischoff up by the scruff of his neck and escort him to the ring?
He's just kidding.
Like this?
No.
I appreciate your help.
Christmas came early this
to the
year.
ring.
Eric Bischoff is
There's
still
your
drunk in
damn
the
beer,
ring.
kid. Jesus Christ.
I think that was a shoot.
The anti-ECW Crusaders are retreating into the locker room.
Bring him to the ring.
Right, they're just walking right by Bischoff getting worked over.
Coach running for his life. And some Tony you got there, Eric. Yeah, oh, what moves? Bischoff is being brought to the gallows.
I knew there was a lot of fluff here at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, the old bang bang guns will always get you.
At least Mick wore his best sweatpants that night.
I'll tell you what, I'll never forget the That Mick Foley stand-up show we went to, that was great.
That was so good, man.
Such a good time back when you could do things. That was a while ago, though. That was a long time ago, I guess.
Yeah, that was probably 4 or 5 years now.
Been a bit, yeah, for sure.
Dudley's, help me out with the 3D.
Oh,
fucking meanie, man.
Chris Benoit. Where's Chris Benoit? Chris Benoit, give me a flying headbutt, please.
yep, these were good for the body.
Oh yeah, real great.
Son of a bitch.
Benoit just did the Bischoff when he did to the WCW World Title.
You got a
Left and land.
619 left up in you.
I'm not gonna lie, 619 might be one of my least favorite moves ever.
Yeah, I
hate it. It's just I don't like it.
Yeah, it's okay. And I mean, he's just so good.
He's great at it. It's just such a small guy move. You can't have a big guy do. I don't know.
Yeah,
a Kiss Army tattoo, Jim.
There you go.
Eric, can you hear me? This is Austin calling Eric. I thought maybe I would take this time to conduct a post-show interview. Your thoughts on the evening? ECW!
Probably not the best choice of words.
Moving back that way. Would you please hold this summit tray?
Yeah, I think I know why Austin had the jersey at this point, because that beer gut was getting a little heavy.
Yeah,
After
for
a
sure
couple
was.
years of retirement. That beer
It's an
gut.
appropriate ending. I mean, Bischoff firing, Stone Cold ending in ECW, Stone Cold getting kind of the last word
Yeah.
to Eric Bischoff. It's an appropriate, appropriate ending.
Yeah, I'm glad Miller Lite went back to their old standard throwback cans. Those like light blue ones were just goofy as hell.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, good time.
Sandman's just in heaven at this point.
Free beer. Oh, that's right. They carry Eric the whole way out, I think. Yeah.
Eric Bischoff has been thrown out of the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Oh, Mark sent a book about when he went to he says he had a funny story. ECW shows there with his ex-spouse, cousin Brian, and there with his
Brian went.
current spouse. The time him and Mark were married, or Mark and his ex-wife were married or newlyweds. They were in center seats on the floor, 4 to 6 rows back. Sabu tosses someone in front of us. He thinks it was Mikey Whipwreck. Security screams at them to move. We all move except Brian's wife, who visibly didn't want to be there. Sabu jumped off the top rope into the seats and lands directly at her feet.
Snitsky would have loved that.
She didn't move though.
Well, you know what? You got to stand your ground. She needed streamer guy there to let her know you got to get out of the way.
Yeah, so there
it is. Boy, Sandman and Austin posing, huh? That's an odd one. I don't remember going off on that.
Yeah, absolutely not. But also, I'm just sending a message back to Tim about
that's fine.
Our show last night.
Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you taking your time. You watching. I hope this was fun for you guys to watch. Again, we take recommendations. You can shoot us a message over there on Facebook.
Facebook, or you can email us to 3countthursday@gmail.com. We did have somebody had emailed us or messaged us on the Facebook, and I think there was like an episode of Superstars, and maybe
Yeah, what are they? Maybe 23 minutes? That's probably not a super long watch. We could probably do something like that.
Yeah, so we'll definitely get to those. This is just one because we were, this was kind of a two-part reason. We wanted to test out. You got a new computer over there.
I did.
Make sure it worked with this service, and it does. So we wanted to make sure that was okay. And this is a match you wanted to do for a while, so that's why we knocked this one out.
Yeah, this one was for a while, that's for sure.
Yeah, so we got this one in the books, and
it's a fun show.
Yeah, I might go back. I might just fire this thing up and watch some of this the rest of this show now that I kind of got the ball rolling on it.
Yeah.
On the ECW, but yeah, Ryan, this was fun. I'm glad we sat down and did this one. Obviously, we're not going to be live this week, so I probably won't talk to you until besides our group message, but
naturally
until next week. I hope you and your family have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Jim, are you looking forward to any specific food the most?
Turkey, dude.
You're a turkey guy. Okay.
Turkey, I love it. I absolutely love it. Like we'll make like a turkey breast thing in the crock pot a couple times a year just because how much I fucking love turkey.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. But all of it. I'm just, Thanksgiving's my day.
Yeah. Amen.
Usually we only go to like one relative's house. We have a rotating schedule. This year, just gonna be me and the wife here at home.
Works.
Is there a food you are most excited about?
It's tough, man. My mom going over where she's making sweet potatoes. She makes delicious sweet potatoes. I actually like them at Christmas more because I can use the sweet potato glaze on top of ham, and that's next level. Got the brown sugar. That's next level. But I'm a stuffing guy, man. I love stuffing. There's not a stuffing I don't like. Homemade Thanksgiving stuffing is so good. I'm happy with stovetop. But man, do I love stuffing.
Are you kidding?
I love stuffing.
Dude, obviously, look at us. Of course we love stuffing.
Of course.
Now, I know you're not a pumpkin pie guy. I
will eat a slice of pumpkin pie.
But
we went up to the family cupboard the other day.
Okay.
I got a slice of pumpkin pie for dessert. Like, I chose pumpkin pie.
Wow, I
was in the mood for it. Yeah, surprising, right?
2020, huh? Just keeps throwing.
I was in the mood for it, and it was really good. They have really good stuffing or filling there as well.
Yeah, I always call it stuffing. I think, even though we generally don't stuff our bird.
We don't either.
But I usually call it stuffing. But is there a dessert that you generally prefer over because for me, pumpkin pie is number one this time of year.
We always had pineapple delight with the little marshmallows, like the pineapples, the marshmallows, and like the Cool Whip. That always stood out. I've always been a cheesecake guy too. I'll eat cheesecake whenever I can. It doesn't stereotypically go with Thanksgiving dinner, but my ass would eat it.
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, like,
I wouldn't.
I feel like desserts are fair game. I mean, like, you have pumpkin pie, you have pecan pie. I've never had pecan pie, I don't think.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I don't eat it anymore, but it's good.
But yeah, it's. I feel like desserts you can get away with pretty much anything.
You can.
Like dessert. Like, fucking ice cream, dessert, fucking pie, cake, cookies, whatever. Just give it all. Give it all to me.
I'd take pudding and I'd be happy.
I love pudding.
I love it.
Pudding's so good.
You want to just make some cookies? I'll eat cookies. That's fine.
Yeah. That's what I love about Christmas time. You get them Christmas cookies.
You do love your Christmas cookies, man.
Oh, dude.
I remember that.
Cookies are probably my favorite like dessert item.
Really? Okay.
Dessert sweet. Yeah. Like cake. I can honestly, if I never had obviously I eat cake, but like
love cake.
If I never ate a piece of cake again, but I could always have cookies, I'd be totally fine with it.
See, totally the opposite.
Yeah. I fucking love cookie chocolate. My wife asked me tonight she goes, I mean, I know your favorite one's chocolate chip. She goes, but what other cookies are like your favorite? And I was like,
all of them.
Yes. Like I was like, you know, I had to think. I really had to think. I was like, I'm like the white chip macadamia nut.
So
There's like
you go to Subway, you get 2 cookies with your combo. What do you get?
generally one chocolate chip and the one white chip macadamia nut.
That's fair.
Yeah, just because I
Good
love
choice.
it. But like, I love a chocolate cookie with like peanut butter chips. I love a chocolate cookie with like mint chips. My wife makes an oatmeal craisin cookie that is delicious.
Ooh.
And here's the thing: I love oatmeal cookies, but you got to make sure. I got to know. You can't sneak oatmeal next to chocolate chip because if I pick up an oatmeal thinking it's a chocolate chip,
That's fair.
I'm fat man gonna get mad.
I get that. I love oatmeal raisin too. I really do.
But like snickerdoodles, the little peanut butter ones with the chocolate, the Hershey Kiss or the Wilbur Bud on top.
That's the Wilbur Bud.
You know, the Wilbur Bud makes it better. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I've ever met a cookie I have not liked, as long as it's, you know, not like burnt.
Have you ever had what is called a forgotten cookie?
What is a forgotten cookie?
It's a really light, minty, like a whipped cookie. It's like it's like with egg whites. It's fantastic. I'll make sure to make some.
And then
But
the
it is
little
like a mint.
that are like hollow in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, those are fantastic.
Yeah, so
They
good.
pretty much like dissolve in your mouth.
Yep, there's the bad boys.
Oh, my aunt makes
Talking
those.
about.
They're fantastic.
Love cookies.
And I had one recently. I think I might have even gotten it at Sheets. They make some really good like fresh baked cookies.
I didn't know that.
Like the kitchen sink. So it has like pretzel pieces, like caramel bites, chocolate dip. Like it has like, so basically it's like any item that you can put into a cookie is just put into this dough. And dude, it's sweet, salty. Like you'll get like
So
big,
good.
like a hunk. Like sometimes you get like a hunk of like sea salt in there. Dude, it is good. They're fantastic. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward.
I hope they sneak a candy corn in there once for you.
Oh, I'd be so pissed. I would destroy some things. But obviously, you can see they can follow you at RYN Eagle. They can follow me at Big Jim Sports. But make sure you just follow along with this show. 3 Count Thursday, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I brought the graphic up here. You can see everything you need to know 3 Count related. Stick with us after the music plays to hear from our sponsor, Arena Eats. But until next week, when we're back live for 3 Count Thursday, we hope you have a good holiday and you stay safe, stay smart, and go for the pin. Three Count Thursday is sponsored by Arena Eats. Log on to the website arenaeats.app. That's arenaeats.app for the ultimate fan experience. At your favorite sports venue, Arena Eats mobile app, pre-order, express pickup, and in-seat delivery. How do you place your order?